Okay. Earlier today, I wrote an article about the problems that many Switch buyers were experiencing with the new Nintendo console. Um, and I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. These are problems like adhesives pulling the finish off of the controllers, and the controllers not syncing properly with the unit when in TV mode, and various other issues like that. Crashes, blue screen of death, things like that. And it's hard to say how widespread all of them are, simply because people who are not having problems are less likely to talk about not having problems than people who are having problems. I have not experienced any of the syncing issues with the Joy-Cons. I don't mind that the charger's on the bottom because I doubt I'll ever have to charge it in tabletop mode. I was never planning to put adhesives on it in the first place. And the only problem I've really had was one time it wouldn't turn on and I had to do a hard reset. That was a big deal in a way. I mean, I was not happy with that, and I was a little worried. But it seems fine now. The other problem that I have is that I can't take my saved game file off onto an SD card. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that and transfer my save games to a different unit would be cloud backup, which isn't rolled out yet. So that's a bummer. But hopefully that's resolved as soon as we've got cloud backups enabled. In any case, what I wanted to say was simply that with the Nintendo Switch, as with all new hardware rollouts, we have the early adopters are guinea pigs, and buyer beware. Caveat emptor. This, whether you're talking about a brand new cell phone, brand new type of television set, brand new GPU for your computer, or a brand new console, if you're adopting the product early, you're probably going to pay a premium and deal with the most crap. So you have to be aware of that when you get into this. It's sort of also your fault. I don't want to say it's all your fault, but no matter how much a company tests their product, once it gets out in the hands of everybody, you're going to start noticing more problems, and then you're going to have patches and fixes and even recalls sometimes. And obviously, it's the company's fault if they've rushed it to market, and that may be the case here with the Switch. I think it's a really great piece of hardware, and I like it a lot. And I have just had the most amazing time playing Zelda on there and a couple other games. But that doesn't mean that it's foolproof. That doesn't mean that just because I like the hardware that every unit is going to be perfect or that there aren't going to be a host of problems. There's no doubt that it's somewhat bare bones at this point as well. So buyer beware. And I got this Pixel phone. Yeah, I like the Pixel phone. But it's not like that was without its problems. A lot of people are having a hard time even activating it. And this is Google's flagship phone. So every bit of hardware is going to have this. I'd bought a GTX 10, what was it, a 1070, I think? Oh, no, it was a 1080, I think. It was my first 1080 I got, and I can't remember. It was an EVGA. And those were overheating and potentially catching on fire. And there was a fix for that, but I just returned it and bought a different model. I've been using EVGA cards for a long time. I went with an MSI, I believe, which was not catching on fire. So, excuse me, I am fighting something off right now. Anyways, this is always going to be the case. Early adopters are guinea pigs. We are test subjects. We pay more, and the reward is that we get access to the product before other people do. We may be glorified beta testers, but we like it. We enjoy the abuse, and we are willing to take it over and over and over again, and then complain about all the problems we encounter. And that's good, because you want to complain. You want to get the word out there when there's a problem. You want to make sure that the company fixes it, both for your sake and for those who come after. It's a holy duty, a responsibility, a quest. Not a fetch quest, though. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. As always, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe. There's a subscribe button somewhere down there, and like the video and comment on it and tell me why I'm right or why I'm wrong. But mostly why I'm right. All right, peace.